ordered. I'm trying to remember which.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, gentlemen. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
And you brought spring.
It
Thank
probably
you.
happens every day.
All right. So we should get going. It's actually 7 o'clock. All right. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the March 11th. I was going to say 8th for some
Herb,
reason.
Can you let somebody in? Can you let somebody in on that side of the town hall?
The front door is locked.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I know.
Thank you.
Got to open it.
I'll just wait for Herb to get back.
Yes. Aileen?
Yes. Okay, well, all right. Well, welcome again to the Monday, March 11th meeting of the Town Board. And we would like Mr. Athanas to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to open the meeting. And if you could join us at the podium, Mr. Athanas, that would be great.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, may I have a motion to accept the minutes of the February 11th and the 25th?
I make a motion?
Second?
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So tonight is a special night because we're honoring a very special person, Ralph Osterhout. But I'm going to stick to the agenda, and before we do honor you, Ralph, ask if anyone has any public comment on the resolutions, and to join us at the podium by stating your name and your address, and if you could limit your comments to 3 minutes. Can't hear me? No. I'm sorry. Is it not working?
Mine is.
Excuse me.
Is yours on, Aileen?
I think so.
Tap it.
Yeah, here, maybe.
No, it's
Oh,
working.
okay. Oh, okay. Well, is this any better? Yes. Okay. All righty. So, again, special evening to honor a special man. But before we do that, we do have public comment on the agenda. So anyone who would like to provide a public comment on any of the resolutions or any matter of town business, could they please join us at the podium, stating their name and address and limiting their comments to 3 minutes.
Mike Athanas, Route 9G, Hyde Park, New York. I noticed on the agenda you're having Diane Cullen recognized for her services over the years. I would like to also publicly thank her for the great parade organization skills she has had in the years to come. Oh. And I just publicly would like to thank her for all the work she's done. She has been a great asset to the town.
We 100% agree, and we're going to miss Diane. She did a phenomenal job in organizing all our parades and all the special events and the senior center, so we're going to miss her, and 100% agree with you
Yep.
on that.
And I wish her a happy retirement.
I do too. Yes, good.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks, Mike.
Mr. Athanas. Okay, so we do have...
yeah, Herb.
Oh, Herb, I'm sorry.
I'll add something in. I forget the resolution number, but I'm sure that adding Rich to the zoning board will be a very nice addition. Rich has got lots of government experience, and I'm sure he'll adjust very quickly.
Good. Oh,
Great,
thanks,
thank
Herb.
you.
And
Thanks, Herb.
Herb, as long as you're up there, I want to thank you for stepping up to be the chair of the ZBA. I know that you have dedicated countless hours to the town, you and Barbara, and we're very appreciative of that. And thank you for stepping in once again. Appreciate
Well,
that.
Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, I'll just have to get used to it.
All right, well, thank you. Okay, so at this point in time, we'd like to ask the veterans to come on up and join us. And we have a plaque that they have purchased and a flag honoring Ralph Osterhout. for his years of military service. So, Mr. Thanis, would you like to go ahead and read a proclamation or talk with us?
I have
about-
yes, I have a certificate I'd like to also read, but
Sure.
Mike Athanas, Post, Hyde Park American Legion, Post 1303. I am the commander of the post, and Ralph has been a loyal and a really great member in the last, I don't know, 10 years or so since I've been there. And he is basically runs the post. He also has a track record of great achievements. And the flag, where is it?
It's right here.
Kenny has it.
Yeah?
The flag that is encased in that shadow box was flown for Ralph last year at the Hyde Park Memorial Day celebration at the FDR National Park Service. That was called the Field of Flags or Field of Honor. And that flag right there was dedicated to Ralph and flown in his honor. And we didn't want that flag to just disappear, so we thought that we could donate it to the town board or to the town to be shown with all his ribbons. He's got some, you can't get those ribbons just by being in the service. He's a veteran of the Battle of the Bulge, one of the most horrific battles of all time. And he's been a local businessman, a great legionnaire, and a good friend. And along with that flag, I have created this certificate of honor. This is to certify in the presence to honor. This flag was flown in honor of Ralph Osterhoudt Jr. or Sr. at the Franklin D. Roosevelt Estate on Memorial Day, May 28, 2018. Mr. Osterhoudt Sr. was born and raised in Hyde Park, New York, and a World War II European Theater of Operations veteran. Among the campaigns he participated in was the German offensive in the Ardennes, December 44 to January 45, known as the Battle of the Bulge. Mr. Osterhout Sr. is a member of the Hyde Park American Legion Post 1303. This memorial is dedicated by the Town of Hyde Park Board and the Hyde Park American Legion. This was donated last month, but we were supposed to do this last month, but I didn't want to do the whole thing over just to change the month, so it's dated last month.
So that's great. So, yeah, thank you so much. That's wonderful. And we're going to proudly display this in the halls of town, of our town hall. And Todd and I discussed the proper location. So shall we go out and post it there? Or, I mean, I don't know that we're really ready, but we don't have the item.
Right.
Yeah.
Supervisor, maybe if we can get all the veterans
Yeah, can
against
we
the
get
wall
your
there
photo
with a
and-
flag and we'll get a picture?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yep. Near 90.
Have you seen this movie?
Yeah, it's nice.
I'll take your picture with all.
No.
All right, well, we
Should.
definitely are happy to be able
It's still playing?
Yeah, it's gruesome.
Yeah.
all your service to our country. We're so happy to have you as part of our town. And, thank you. Yeah, we were neighbors back in the day until Chris Garrett. So yeah, we're proud of you. We're thankful for you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
Yep, we're gonna get one, Supervisor, we have just one more comment we want to give. Come right on the front here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Thanks. Yeah.
Ooh, low.
Were you in the war together? Are you ready?
Too young.
We're gonna have you hang on to that if you don't mind. We're gonna put Supervisor right next to you.
Sitting down.
One more. Fantastic.
All right.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you to all the engineers who put this
Thank you,
together.
service.
Take care of each other. That's what it's all about, right? Well, again, that's wonderful, Mr.
Congratulations. So proud of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Colorized.
Oh, the colorized.
Have you seen that?
No, I saw some clips from it.
It's unbelievable.
Good seeing you. Thank you.
I mean, it's hard to take.
Yeah, it really is. I saw it about 2 minutes. This is unreal.
Just absolutely amazing.
Is it all different? Is it from our cameras and their cameras or not?
It was just the British.
Oh, British.
Just the British.
Where was the action? All over Europe? Or?
Yeah, yeah. The French line between France and Germany, whatever. It was the horrific battle.
Sure, Rob?
Oh, it was World War I. Oh, God, that was a
Hello. I just have a couple of words. It'll be short, but I stand here only as a minerman. I can't help but to think of the guys didn't come back with me. So this is not just for me. The flag is for the hundreds of guys that never come back. In fact, it was like almost 250,000 that never made it. I was lucky. And I just want to know that the flag represents the ones that didn't make it. All right? And I had 3 buddies that I went there 2-3 years ago and visited their grave. And that was the one thing I wanted to do for over 7 years. I want to do that. All right? So that's not just me. I stand here on behalf of them. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Osterhout. Very touching words. Appreciate it. Okay. Thank you.
I called in talking to Caroline. Let's thank her again.
I will.
Because I heard about all that.
Well, yeah, and you want to help us place it, or
No,
do you
no,
know
it's
you
gonna-
know?
it's gonna be right
How
outside
did this get right outside? Good. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Todd. Thank you. So, yeah, we'll be placing the flag and the plaque right outside the tax receiver's, hey, Marty, hi, office. And so when people come in to pay their taxes, they can just take a moment and pause there and think about the wonderful contribution of all our veterans. So thank you. Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's got a lot of stories, man.
Let me tell you, you see something, you say, it's unbelievable.
So next attorney-client meeting, we're going to meet with Donna on the credit card thing.
Not tomorrow?
No,
Want to do
because
it next, the one after that?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, so you'll give us the input?
yeah.
Okay.
So let's put it on the agenda.
Okay,
for
yeah,
next.
sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and actually, there's no rush because the collection is not till September. So.
Yeah, we have some.
But actually, you know, because the wheels grind so slowly, we better get it started now. Okay. So, all right, you know, so can people hear me or no?
Yeah, I think
He said it's
Okay.
working.
Okay, all right, good. So,
Close enough.
so we do have a couple of housekeeping items to add a few resolutions at the dais. So may I have a motion to add, let's see, this would be 3/11/22, authorizing the town of Hyde Park to appoint First Deputy Town Clerk Linda Weiner.
I make the motion?
Second?
And all in favor?
Aye.
Then we have a resolution 3/11/23, authorizing the attorney to the town to execute a stipulation of settlement for Kathy Gins versus Board of Assessment Review May I have a motion
make the
to
motion.
add that?
I second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So is that it?
It was a
Donna?
third.
Isn't
it was
there a
the
third one?
that- Did you get that?
That was the one I got.
54 Hyde. The one that had that.
This is the one I received. No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't see the 54 high.
Yeah, do you think we could add it? I'd like to just, a
Sure,
very
sure.
simple resolution.
Where is that again?
But
What property is 54?
it's, you know, it's
Oh, the Meadows.
the matters. But we
I
want
know.
to get two resolutions. He's been after me.
Okay, all righty, okay. So, so we have two additional to add at the dais, and
Just
our...
one.
Oh, one, I thought you just said. So our town attorney's going to let us, talk to us about what those are? Or what
It's
that
very
is?
simple. I just wanted to add a resolution authorizing the supervisor to execute first amendments to the drainage easement and the emergency access agreement with regard to the 54 Hyde LLC development. Basically, these are just amendments to the agreements that had been required by the planning board as a condition of the approval. And there had to be some amendments to that that were worked out with the planning board and the planning board attorney, and I've approved them. And I promised the attorneys for 54 Hyde I would try to get this on the agenda, even though they just got it to me this afternoon.
So I'll make a motion to add Resolution 311-24.
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, great,
Give it to her for
okay.
the record.
All righty, well, good, thank you. So before we get started on the resolutions, I just wanted to mention a couple of really nice letters I received this past week or so. In reference to our wonderful deputy assessor. She had been inundated with people in the last month or so renewing all their exemptions. So I had a couple of letters and one that just seemed particularly nice, so if you'll bear with me, I'll just like to read that. I just wanted to let you know what a tremendous help Mara has been in generating my mother's Enhanced Star Program application. Due to Mom's dementia, I didn't receive the application till the last minute. Mara was very patient and informative on how to quickly complete the application. She was like a busy bee, buzzing around the office, helping everyone the day I was there. I feel she went over and above her duties when she informed me of another type of application for seniors who don't do income tax returns. She explained what I needed to do to finish the application and get it postmarked to meet the deadline. It was refreshing to work with someone who obviously takes pride in her job with assisting the frazzled homeowners with their applications. It was very much appreciated.
That's
So
very nice.
I just thought that was a really nice
Very
letter
nice.
and really well-deserved because it was a little crazy around here
Yes.
during the last exemption
That's
period.
great.
So, and, you know, we have tremendously dedicated town employees
Sure
all
do.
over, so we appreciate them. Okay, so you guys want to move ahead with the resolutions?
Sure.
Sure. Resolution 311-1 of 2019, resolution approving budget revisions to the town of Hyde Park for the period of February 2019, budget revisions number 2019-02.
I second.
And all in favor?
Aye. Resolution 311-2 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Building Inspector Donald Westermeyer and Deputy Building Inspector Richard Longendyke to attend the Hudson Valley Code Enforcement Officials Education Conference, April 24 through 26 of 2019.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 311-3 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to proclaim the month of April 2019 as Parkinson's Awareness Month for the Town of Hyde Park.
Second?
And all in favor?
Aye.
You'll notice we were trying to live in the past on this resolution. A couple of them have 2018. But there's no going back.
That's right. Resolution 311-4, 2019, resolution authorizing a release of the balance of escrow from the Town of Hyde Park Planning Board according to Resolution 19-A.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 311-5 of 2019, resolution authorizing the town of Hyde Park Town Board to cancel the March 25th, 2019 Town Board meeting.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution 311-6 of 2019, resolution authorizing the retirement of Hyde Park Deputy Town Clerk Patricia Cody Cullen.
Second.
And again, another outstanding employee, and so we wish Patty the very best in her retirement and thank her for her 16 years of service for Hyde Park.
Great.
And all in favor?
Aye. Resolution 311-7 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to reduce the recreation fees for 3 additional units for the Jeffrey Groves Estates subdivision to $3,750 per unit.
Second.
And just a little explanation that our contribution typically for any new recreation, or for any new housing units is $5,000 per unit. But in this instance, they asked us to be flexible on that for the additional 3 units they're creating. The original subdivision provided for 47 units, and this was, I don't know, 12 years ago or so, and at that point, they paid a recreation fee of $2,500 per unit because that was the required fee at that time, for a total of $117,500. And during that period, obviously, none of the units were built, so the town had access to those monies for that many years. I think it was 12. So they had asked if we could reduce it to $2,500, and we agreed to reduce it somewhat to $3,750 per unit.
That's a fair compromise.
So it seemed like the right thing to
That's
do.
right.
Yep.
So, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution 311-8 of 2019, resolution authorizing Caroline Miller, Town of Hyde Park Confidential Secretary to the Town Supervisor to attend the Dealing with Difficult People seminar on Tuesday, April
Yeah,
30th,
that.
2019 in Poughkeepsie.
Second.
We're laughing at the title of it, the Dealing with Difficult People.
We could all use that, I think.
So Warren thinks he's going to be on the agenda. But he's not. So do I have a second?
Yes. second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 311-9 of 2019. Resolution authorizing Police Detective Martin Monaco and Police Officer Jason Berkowitz to attend the Crime Scene Technician Phase 2 training from April 29th to May 10th, 2019, conducted by the Dutchess County Sheriff's Department.
Second?
And all in favor?
Aye.
And it's great that our police chief is really looking out for lots
Yes,
and
he
lots of
is.
trainings, and it's great when they can happen locally, so they
Yeah.
don't have to spend, town dollars sending them away.
Okay. We got another one.
Did we vote on that?
Yes.
Okay.
Another one.
Yeah.
Resolution 311-10 of 2019, resolution authorizing police officer Antonio Rodriguez to attend the basic juvenile officers training form Monday, April 29th through Friday, May 3rd, 2019.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 311-11 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Police Department submission of the 2020 Governor's Traffic Safety Committee Grant Program application.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye. Resolution 311-12 of 2019, resolution acknowledging the resignation of John Bickford as member of the Town Hyde Park Zoning Board of Appeals.
And-
Second.
And again, we want to thank John for all his outstanding service to the town for over many, many years, and wish he and Virginia the best in their move. So all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 311-13 of 2019, resolution appointing Richard Perkins as a member of the Town of Hyde Park Zoning Board of Appeals.
Second?
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And welcome Rich back aboard.
Right. Here's one I'd like to read. Resolution 311-14 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to designate Herb Sweet to replace John Bickford as chairman of the Town of Hyde Park Zoning Board of Appeals for the remainder of 2019.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, Herb.
Thank you, Mr.
Appreciate
Herb.
that.
Resolution 311-15 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to amend the Town of Hyde Park Recreation and Facility Use Fee schedule for 2019.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution 311-16 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park's Town Board to revise the wage rates for seasonal Town of Hyde Park recreational employees for 2019.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
So if anyone knows of any teens that are looking for summer work, the pay just got increased.
Yes, substantially. Well, I don't know about that, but it's definitely increased over prior years because it was getting very difficult to find anyone able to,
Right.
anyone willing to do these tasks. Rich, you just missed your resolution.
Your name was called,
But you're
Rick.
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Hey, Rich.
official.
Congratulations.
You're on.
Resolution 311-17 of 2019. Resolution declaring secret lead agency and classification of action in accordance with the State Environmental Quality Act review of the proposed Route 9 sewer district for the town of Hyde Park.
Second.
And do we need to have a roll call on that, or? No, okay, and so all in favor?
Aye. Resolution 311-18 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to accept the bid of Reyes Pentel Incorporated as the lowest responsible bidder for the Town of Hyde Park US Route 9 pedestrian lighting project.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye. Supervisor, when is that going to start? Do you know?
Spring.
Not soon enough. Again, it's one of these giving birth processes, but, so, we're awarding it tonight, and apparently it's about a 3-month lead time.
Okay.
To order the fixtures.
The fixtures.
So it will be early summer,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great, thank you.
hopefully.
Resolution 311-19 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to accept the bid of Quest Incorporated for preparation of a pre-demolition survey for structures at 25 Bercher Avenue in the Town of Hyde Park.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 311-20 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to appoint Second Deputy Town Clerk Lisa Gibson.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Look forward to welcoming Lisa aboard next Monday, I hear, or is it?
Monday.
Okay, great.
Resolution 311-21 of 2019. Resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to appoint part-time recreation leader Teresa Gasparini to the Town of Hyde Park Recreation Department.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
I'm excited about that. Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be a nice addition to
Yes.
our staff.
Yep.
Resolution 311-22 of 2019, resolution authorizing the Town of Hyde Park Town Board to appoint First Deputy Town Clerk Linda Weiner. That's it.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 311-23 of 2019, resolution authorizing the attorney to the town to execute a stipulation of settlement for Kathy Gins versus Board of Assessment Review of the Town of Hyde Park, Dutchess County, index numbers 52328/2018.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
And this is the last resolution that was added, 311-24 of 2019. Resolution authorizing the supervisor to execute first amendments to the drainage easement and the emergency access agreement with regard to the 54 Hyde LLC development.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Too generous.
So Neil, before we close up shop here, I think you made a really very good suggestion. Do you want to kind of talk about that for a minute?
Sure. It just was in response to all this paper that we have in front of us, and it seemed like there might be a way to, since we receive everything digitally ahead of time, that maybe we could get, fairly inexpensive tablets. And we
I've been
could
saying
basically
that.
read off of those tablets, and we wouldn't just have to waste all this paper, because this basically all goes into recycling
Yep.
almost immediately. So I just,
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, and I
I'm
just
so with you.
wondered what Donna thought of
I
that.
think that's a great idea.
Okay, great.
Good.
So
I'm so
we're in
in.
100% agreement.
that's great.
I have a tablet
Yeah,
anyway.
Ken has been saying that.
I've been saying that because I'm right with you. Like right when I leave, I'm like, what am I doing with all this paper?
Great.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know if we can project it on the screen, so we don't have to do, we also waste a lot of copies up
Yeah,
there.
maybe we could
That would
do
be
that.
great.
Good idea,
sure.
right?
That's
Yeah.
a good idea. And what I like about that too is that everyone would have the backup, because right now, none of you have the backup.
Right.
You've all seen it in advance because we
Yeah.
send it to you,
Right.
but we don't print
All the backup.
this entire
Right.
file for you, but you would have it, and that would be handy. So, what would be the next step to effectuate that? Do we just have to kind of
Get some
Price them out.
prices.
price them out and?
I have my own. so.
You know, because we were thinking of, like, what were they, like iPads? you know,
Kindle
or-
Fires are probably the cheapest way to go.
And each town board would have it. from
And would
going
have
forward.
it, and then when they left office, they would just return it to the town and.
Okay, all right.
And,
Or
you
leave
know.
it here. I mean,
was gonna say,
I would,
leave
it would
it.
be town halls. I mean, I only need it for here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I
you would
wouldn't
just
need, I wouldn't
leave
want
it
it for
here.
personal use.
Okay,
No, because we can get it at home.
on your own
Right,
laptop.
right,
Right,
yeah,
right.
definitely.
That way, we don't even need like cellular service or anything. We just need to have
No,
it.
you just need the
know,
Wi-Fi.
yeah,
Right.
Wi-Fi here.
Okay,
Good.
all right, so Neil, you'll kind
I'll
of take
continue
a
to
look
look
and
and see if there's anything cheaper, or, want to make sure that they're big enough for
Yeah.
everyone. Does anybody have any?
Sounds like you can blow them up a little.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, all right, sounds good. All right,
And
well, thanks, everyone, thanks for the
yeah.
dedicated people here tonight.
Just a couple things, if
Okay,
you don't
yeah.
mind. As you know, we all had a large fire over at, off on Salt Point Turnpike, and I just want to thank Roosevelt and all the responding fire departments that were there. That was a major fire, and thankfully, no one got hurt. And then our highway superintendent's here, and it seems like every storm has been on a Saturday or a Sunday, so thank you for getting the roads clear, and I know the guys have been working every weekend, it seems, so thank you for all you're doing too. But, the fire over there was a big
Yeah.
loss to, not only to Gleason, but there was, I think, 4 other businesses inside that building that, really lost everything. I met with Gleason, and, for him, it was a loss, but he says, hey, Ken, I make my money out in the field, digging ditches. These poor guys lost everything that they worked for inside there, so, but no one got hurt, thank God, and, I know
Yeah.
that you reached out, and, but I
And
just
I
really wanted
saw
to.
Mrs. Gleason here today, and she was meeting with Don and
Yeah.
looking at rebuilding and
Yeah,
moving ahead.
Moving
so.
ahead, so, just a
Yeah.
big loss, but,
Do they know what caused the fire?
Not
or-
yet.
Not yet?
Not
yeah.
yet. They're doing an investigation, and, but, Roosevelt was there, and I believe
Sure,
4 other
Fairview
departments.
and yeah, yeah.
But,
Okay, well, we wish them the best, and again, so happy that no one was hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Hyde Park was there also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure. So Dave, I see you're ready for St. Patty's Day.
I am.
Okay, glad to see that.
I wear it every day, so I'm prepared.
All right, good. So may I have so we won't be having a second meeting in March, but our next meeting is April 8th, is that right? At 8th, and I think we have a couple of public hearings on the agenda that night?
Could be a big night.
Big night, yes. All right, good. And we will be having another public information session for those people who are part of the sewer district, the 108 properties. That will be on March 19th at 9 a.m. And the public is also welcome to join us here. Again, it's just giving an update on the progression of the project and seeking feedback from the people who will be the participants. Our engineers will be here, as well as the town board, and so, this will be our 4th public information session. And what we're doing is meeting with people in groups or individually to talk to them about the project. Everyone who owns a property on 9 between Terwilliger and Linden should have received multiple letters with the projection of what their costs will be, as well as an outline of the other facets that go into the project, and that's all up on our website as well. So, we're moving ahead on that project, and a lot of it is about educating people and getting feedback and seeing what our next steps are. We've also just sent letters to individuals on East Market Street because the originally proposed project did not include East Market Street. Again, it's a district designed to serve the commercial properties, but being as there will be a collection line that runs very close to Market Street, we thought it would be wise to see if they would be interested in being included. So we are having a meeting with those folks on March 18th at 5:30, from 5:30 to 7. So
How far up East Market?
so it would go from Route 9 up to Pinewoods Park,
Pinewood
Oh,
Park.
to the park.
to the park, because that's where the treatment plant is
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be located, so it seemed to make sense
That's great.
to include them. And it would bring down the cost for a little bit for
Yeah.
everyone if
Yeah.
they were to be part of it. But again, it's, they're primarily residences there.
Right.
Actually, Rich, you own a home there. You didn't? Okay, well, I think they went out on Friday. So I'll check and make sure your address is there. But yeah, so that's March 18th, 5:30. And so, yeah, it will have your projected cost. And, you know, what we're doing is having a conversation with those folks to gauge their interest. You know, we can't tailor it to meet each individual interest, but we should have a good feeling for whether people would like to be included in the district. So we'll keep people informed on that. And so really, our next step is really to refine the boundaries of the district, and that's going to go into the map plan and report. And we hope to actually have that on the agenda for April, to adopt the map plan and report by the town. And then sometime after that, we will have a referendum to those property owners. Right? Okay. So that's pretty much the update. And actually, though, we are also updating the zoning for this area, and that is also on the town website for people to take a look and provide public comment back to us. And I think that is the one that's on the agenda for April 8th, I think. So hopefully the public takes a look and thinks about how if this zoning effectuates the type of downtown they would like to see, and you know, really think about the details of it and provide feedback to us.
Can I just add that the zoning proposals on the website are in 3 different places. They're on our downtown initiative page, they're on our town code and local law map page, and they're on our important information page. So
Good.
you should have no problem finding it.
Good, that's great. I think if there's multiple ways to find something, it's definitely the best.
Talking about the website for a moment, I got to give kudos to you. I sent all my paperwork to my accountant, and she calls my wife because she doesn't call me. She goes, I didn't see where your tax thing was, you know, for what you paid for school and land tax. I was like, oh, man, it was Friday night. So I went on the Hyde Park's town webpage, went to the, you know, assessor's department, and was able to drag it right down, and all the information was right there, printed it, and it was just really easy and really nice. So
Yeah, and we actually met with the school district today and had good feedback on our new website. They were very
Really
impressed, so it's good.
yeah, really nice.
Hopefully
good.
people are using it.
Well, I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
All right, so then may I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion.
Second.
And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, good. Tad, thanks for coming out tonight.